Kicks, deals. And now 2-1.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Righty delivers. That's to third. Urias to first in time. 1 up, 1 down. Time to check out the Rockies lineup. And this offense, Chris, unfortunately last in the league in slugging percentage. Just not much thunder for opposing pitchers to deal with.
And I believe it's a cause for this organization to reevaluate just their process from scouting, from developing in the minor leagues, and even to this point of what they're doing on a daily basis at the big league level. I mean, these guys are grown men. They should be better in terms of hitting the ball into the gaps and over the fence. And that's sometimes just an adjustment in the swing. So if they have the right people in terms of personnel, then they've just got to have a good meeting come together on this so that they can turn this thing around.
Caught him looking for the K. Two outs, base is empty. So in now for Colorado, Charlie Blackmon. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Happ moving under it. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. For the Rockies. Now the Cubbies will get their first crack. No score. You're watching Rockies baseball on the show, Colorado. So up now for Chicago, Dansby Swanson. Hit hard, should be extra bases. Takes the turn, he's digging for second. And 1 pitch into the inning, it's a leadoff double.
All over that one right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Here's Nick Madrigal. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively.
0-1.
Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
1-1.
Next pitch misses way outside. Swanson leads off second with nobody out. Bounced out to short. To first. One gone, bottom half of the first. Time now for the Chicago Cubs lineup. And a big factor for them in recent games, Brennan Davis.
Yeah, definitely someone I always enjoy, when I get a chance to watch him, whether he's hitting the game or even taking swings during batting practice. Man, this guy is always so focused on what he's doing on that task at hand. He's got so much attention to detail that when he steps in the box, his success rate is really high.
In there at the knees, and the count is 0-2. Ball 1 there. That misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well. So much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Brings it in with a nice running grab. 2 down. Patrick Wisdom, the next Cub to hit. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. That's hard hit on the line. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that'll do it. Back here at Wrigley Field, now it's the right fielder, Nolan Jones. That one's in there. Strike 1. And a swing and a miss.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Our umpire behind the plate, Jerry Hillsdale. High praise for Jerry when we talk to people around the game.
Yeah, no doubt about it, Boog. He's very straightforward, very consistent back there. So most of the time, you're not even going to think about him. That's a good thing.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Kicks and deals. Good eye right there. And that one just missed off the outside edge.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. That one missed.
2-0.
Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. To third, and that's a fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. And he's in with a stand-up double.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Here's Chris Bryant now. In there for strike 1. Swings through that one.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Next one is off the plate. And the count 1-2.
It's a good take.
Next offering is downstairs.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
That one ripped. That's back. Grabs it right up against the wall.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to the spot. Turned around and made a nice catch.
Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Happ ranging back on it. Pulls it in on the warning track. The Rockies strand. Welcome back. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's Luis Urias. On the ground. And foul ball. And a pitch. Strike 2.
0-2.
Wouldn't chase that time. 1-2 now. He goes down looking.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Line drive, base hit. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in. The tag, and they cut him down, going for 2.
Gotta love the hustle and the attitude there to try to stretch that single into a double, but unfortunately thrown out at second base. He was so close to being in scoring position.
At the plate, Seiya Suzuki. First pitch, and he just misses. And a foul ball. 0-0 here in the bottom of the second. Swings and misses. And that is strike 2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
On a line, base hit.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
The 0-1. Ground ball up the middle. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
That's 3 singles in a row. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
Here comes the 0-1. And a strike in there.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Here comes a pitch. Laser, base hit, around third. Throw, and it gets away. And in to score the runner from second. Just a careless job of getting it in from the outfield there.
That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
And the pitch. That one is absolutely belted. Daza going back, racing back some more. Still going back. On the warning track, and hauls it in. 2 men left stranded, but they... Back here at the friendly confines. All set for the start of the inning. So in now for Colorado, Ezequiel Tovar. And that's outside. Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a miss.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
Next to hit for the Rockies, Ryan Serven. And it's fouled away. Now 1-1. Next offering away upstairs. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. And one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Back to the top of the lineup, Jonathan Daza steps to the plate. Grounded out his first time up. That misses. 1-0. Smoked into left field, base hit. Serven headed for the plate. He scores to tie it up. It's 1-1.
Raleigh gets it done in a big spot to get the run across. Good job getting the foot down so he can catch it out front and pull it. Turned on it nicely for the knock.
On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. And now the center fielder, Brenton Doyle. And the first offering is not close. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
The next offering misses, and it's 2-1. And there's a ball.
That's the ball.
Tied up here in the early going. And that's ball 4.
Take your base.
Here's Charlie Blackmon. Fly to left his first time up. counts a little bit low.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Out to short. Nice stop. The throw. Swanson tossed to second. On to first. Safe. So they get one, but a really nice try there.
Just a beautiful play right there to get it out. He dives to make the stop. Then a nice feed from his knees. Knew he didn't have time to get up and make that throw. The throw beats the runner. That's that internal clock working.
Now here's Nolan Jones. He's 0 for 1. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Davis under it. And that is the inning. But the RBI single pushes across a run. All even now at 1-1. You're dialed into the show. Here at Wrigley Field, set for the bottom of the third. Now the number 2 hitter, Nick Madrigal. Freeland back to work. Madrigal measures 5 feet 8 inches, 26 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2018. Next pitch is inside, and now 2-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
That's through there for a strike.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
Right side, Rogers. Leadoff man retired here in the third. In half up to hit. The switch hitter batting right. In for a strike, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Good eye in that spot. And a pitch. And another ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
This to center field. Doyle has this one sized up. Makes the catch for the out. Patrick Wisdom, the next Cub to hit. 0 for 1 so far. And that one pulled foul. Wisdom, a powerful designated hitter, batting in the cleanup spot. He's been scoring a lot of runs lately. He scored 9 times in the last 10 games. 2 outs. That one down the line. Over to Bryant. 3rd out. 3 up, 3 down for him there. On to inning number 4. All tied 1-1. As we go to the top of the 4th. Down the third baseman, Ryan McMahon. And here it comes. There's a swing and a miss.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
0-2 as he waves at that one.
Well, these Rockies doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
So digging in, Chris Bryant. And takes low for ball 1.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Bounced, and that got the pitcher. Tosses to first. Bryant out on the play. Now it's Brendan Rodgers. He flied out to the warning track at his first trip. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0. That to right. Suzuki running hard for it. Makes the grab on the run. And that is that. Rockies are down quiet. Bottom of the inning. Here's the third baseman, Luis Urias. And a pitch. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Knocks it down. Flip to the pitcher is in time, and they get it out of the play. Here's Yan Gomes.
The catcher, Yan Gomes.
And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Line and a base hit into right.
He was all over that one. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Suzuki takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Next offering is in for a strike.
1-1.
And now the lefty. That's down and in.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. I really think the outer half is open.
Struck him out looking. And here's the first baseman, Matt Mervis. And there's a foul ball. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Multi-hit game for him now, and with the lack of results he's been having lately, I'm sure he's feeling some relief. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Next to hit, Brennan Davis. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. There's a strike at the knees.
1 ball, 1 strike.
2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. And 1 and 2.
1 and 2. Count.
Bounce to third. Whips it across. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. 2 left on. We played 4. All tied 1-1. Ready now for the 5th inning. So in now for Colorado, Ezequiel Tovar. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. First offering misses the mark.
Because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field.
Now back, catcher, Brian.
Now the Rockies catcher, Brian Serven, doubled in his first AB. Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline. The 0-1. It really feels like we might be running out of time before a rain delay is called. This rain is not letting up.
Yeah, and if we do get a delay, the unfortunate thing is the clock's going to start ticking on these pitchers, and they won't be able to keep their arms warm forever if it's a long break, and going to have to exit this game a little early.
Suzuki makes the catch. 1 down. Here's the left fielder, Jonathan Daza. 1 for 2. And ball one. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And that'll fall for a base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, one out. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Brenton Doyle.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
The 1-0. And fouled off. Runners at first and second with one gone. And a swing and a miss there.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Close, but called a ball. And the count's even at 2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
At the belt and fires. Got him. 2 gone now. So first and second with 2 outs. Now it's Charlie Blackmon. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
Tovar on second. Daza on at first with 2 down. In the air, left field, down the line, and the inning is over. No runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Dansby Swanson stands in. Just missed. It feels like we might be headed towards a rain delay if the weather doesn't ease up, Chris.
Yeah, the umpiring crew are going to pay attention to how the weather is impacting this game. And the moment it becomes dangerous, I think, is the moment we'll be forced to take a break.
That's in there. 1 and 2. And a ball evens the count.
2-2.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. The 2-2. Just inside, and now it is filled up. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Runner on the go. This to third. Fires across the diamond, and that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th. Next to hit, Ian Happ.
Number 8, Ian Happ.
Pitch is in there. 0-1.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit is probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
That misses, and now it's even 1-1. Runner at second here, 1 gone. The 1-1 is fouled off. Here's a 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Next pitch downstairs, and that's ball 2.
That's a really good take.
Two now. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Most guys are very aggressive when they see the stakes out there on the base paths and can't understand why he wasn't ready to swing the bat. You've got to be ready to swing the bat in a situation like that with the go.
Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Jones fires it to the plate, and he's out. cut down, and that ends the inning.
Well, it's pretty difficult to throw a base runner out at the plate with 2 outs on a base hit to the outfield, but an excellent job of coming up with it, getting rid of it quickly, and throwing on the money. That is great technique from start to finish. Nice job to end the inning.
Back here at Wrigley Field, start of the 6th, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Nolan Jones. Swinging a foul straight back.
All these Rockies finding ways to get on base, but they still need help driving them home. They only have 1 hit with runners in scoring position, so a lot of squandered opportunities. It's tough because those are moments you just can't get back.
The wide to kick the pitch. And that's outside.
1-1.
That one outside, and it's 2-1.
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. Been painting the corners, working on the edges, and changing speeds. Just a difficult one. You tip your cap.
That one lifted to left. Happ pulls it down, and there's one away. Now the third baseman, Ryan McMahon. McMahon, 28 years old, and he was a second-round pick back in 2013. One down, base is empty. Base hit. That was smoke through the infield. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Bullpen action for the Cubs. Number 11, throwing and getting ready for David Ross. Number 48, the right-hander, also getting loose.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Maybe a 2-ball, 5, 4, 3 double play, and the inning is over. Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the 6th inning, here's the third baseman, Luis Urias. Freeland back to work. Just missed. Urias measures 5 feet 10 inches, 200 pounds, and he's a native of Mexico. This one to Bryant. And he handles it himself for the out. Now it's Yan Gomes.
Showed a really nice opposite field approach in his last at bat.
He swings and fouls one off. Yan Gomes waits. Ripped into left center, base hit.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
And it's just foul. That was close. And the lefty with the 0-1. And he hits a ground ball right side. Steps on the bag for 1. Goes to second. Safe there. And next for the Cubs, Matt Mervis. There's a strike. Gomes on at second with 2 down. That's to third. Zips it across. Inning over. 1 left for the Cubs. So they turn to the lefty in this spot, Drew Smiley.
50th time he's come into a game this year. He's been relied on out of the pen quite a bit.
The pitch. Popped up. Madrigal in position. Hauls it in for the out. Now it's going to be Ezequiel Tovar. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's got good numbers swinging at pitches in that location.
Next pitch is outside.
1-1.
Good eye right there.
2 balls, 1 strike.
The pitch. And a base hit up the middle. On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. Now here is Ryan Serven. Time called. Now a move being made for a pinch hitter. Austin Wynns. Runner on first with 1 down for him. And that's ripped for a base hit. And a go-ahead run into scoring position. 1 away.
One of the hardest things to do in the game, to stay mentally and physically ready for the big opportunity, and he came through for his club right there.
Now at the plate, Jonathan Daza. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. Kicks and fires. Check swing, no appeal. 2-2. Popped in the air, left field. Pat makes the grab on the run. Brenton Doyle digging in for the Rockies. Looks like a pinch hitter for the Rockies. Will Myers. He comes to the plate in a huge spot in this one. And first offering is fouled off. Two on, 2 outs. Swing and a miss.
0-2.
And that's strike 2. And now 1-2. And it stays fair. And that'll kick off the base of the wall. The run comes in from second. It's 2-1.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. And the batter now, Charlie Blackmon. And that one lifted in the air center field. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit, and this is now a 2-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Staying in the game on defense, Austin Wynns. He takes over behind the plate to do the catching after entering the game as a pinch hitter. Phillips Valdez on to pitch here.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
And he deals. Davis in the box now. Takes strike one.
0-1.
Ball one low.
No, that missed. That's the ball.
Right-handed reliever. And a count 1-2. And that's downstairs and outside. Check swing, appeal to first. No, he held up. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And one away. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Line drive, that's a base hit.
Well, that was an important at bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got it.
Run around the move. Pitches low. Throw to second. He's safe.
Pretty close play on that one. A perfect throw probably gets him. That throw was just a little wide to the third base side of the bag, so he had to reach a little bit to get it. Could have been just enough to make the difference there.
Next offering is in for a strike. 1-run game, 1 out, 1 on. On the ground to third. Stops it on a slide. Fires to first. Nicely done for the out.
The left fielder, number 80, Ian Happ.
Ian Happ, the next Cub to hit. Fly ball down the line. Daza has it sized up. Puts the squeeze on that one. And that ends the inning.
A lot of adrenaline.
And welcome back. We go to the 8th. Stepping in, Nolan Jones. The wind of the pitch. And that skips in the dirt. Next one misses, and that's ball 2.
2-0.
And he takes a strike.
2-1.
Late with the swing there.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Left-hand batter waits.
Count full.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Got him. First out in the top of the 8th.
Yeah, that's a tough pitch to stay on. You don't want to get beat inside, and as you see that pitch continue to run away from you, by the time it's in the catcher's mitt, you think it's a ball off the plate away.
McMahon stands in now and watches strike 1. The next pitch misses, and that's ball 1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Next offering misses, It's 2-2. And now the count filled up 3-2.
Count is full.
The pitch to the right side, and that chance handled. On to first. Fine play in the hole for the out.
I wasn't sure if he was going to get to this one or not. Had to go a pretty good way there in the shallow right field. But then after that, it's a tough angle after you square up your shoulders to throw to first base. Not the normal position, but a really good job defensively right there.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. And that's going to roll to the wall. Now he turns and heads for second. He's there. It's a 2-out double.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
He gets the intentional walk here, and now a force at any base with 2 gone. So up next, Ezequiel Tovar. Missed inside with the curve.
Yeah, I'm surprised we didn't see a visit from the pitching coach here. Just to remind him, focus on the hitter. Don't worry about anything else.
The 1-1. That one fouled off. The pitch stays alive. Bryant over at second. Rogers at first. 2 out of the inning. That's off the mark. The count now 2-2. And a curve misses outside. Here comes a pitch. And that one is lifted in the air. Snags it on the run. And that'll do it. 2 left for Colorado. Bottom of the 8th. So now it's the Cubs hitter in the 4-hole, Patrick Wisdom. The pitch. Ground ball right side. Takes it himself. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. And up next for Chicago, Luis Urias. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. First pitch just misses. Just missed. That one finds the zone. Now 2 balls and a strike.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
The tying run at the plate. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Two now. Check swing. Now a look down to first. No swing. Just held it back there. Downstairs, and it misses. Ball 4.
That's a nice at bat and a great take on 3-2. Probably could have gone either way in that spot around the knees.
Now the Cubs catcher, Yan Gomes. Just missed. That's in there. That's strike 1. And the righty deals. Gets him to chase after that one.
For a guy that's been swinging the bat, well, all game long, that was a pretty ugly swing right there. I'm sure he'll tighten it up on this next pitch.
That hits the dirt, and it's 2-2. Righty delivers. Out to center. Myers makes a nice running catch. So now a pinch hitter, Cody Bellinger. The runner on first with 2 gone for him. That one off the mark. Ball 1.
Right now they're looking for something hit hard into the gaps. Give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
Next offering is in for a strike. Gets the outside corner with that one. Next pitch misses. 2-2. On the ground to first. Dives, but it's off his glove. The throw is still in time, and they do get the 3rd out. The inning is over. Cubs leave 1, and our score remains 2-1. So remaining in the game defensively, Cody Bellinger. He'll be the new right fielder after entering as a pinch hitter. Michael Rucker taking over on the mound.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep them within striking distance.
And first offering is fouled off. Yeah, the right-hander deals. Swing and a ball popped up. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And that's the first out.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach when you can hand the ball off with multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
Action in the pen down there. Jaime Barria up and throwing.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
And he lays down a bunt. Madrigal. He's safe. On with a bunt single. That ups his hitting streak to lucky number 13.
The Baker's dozen, Boog, and it doesn't seem like a huge number, but anytime you get to the point where you've hit in every game for almost 2 weeks straight, that's a sign of what kind of rhythm you're in.
On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. Now it's the DH, Charlie Blackmon. That one's in there, 0-1.
0-1.
One-run game here in the top of the 9th.
Runner.
There goes Quinn. Popped up. Madrigal drifts towards it. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. So 1 hit is all. Staying in the game on defense, Roman Quinn. He'll be out in center now after pinch hitting. Back now as it'll be a pinch hitter to lead off. Jeimer Candelario. Pitching change here, Justin Lawrence.
I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Right-hander kicks, deals. And down on strikes he goes. 1 out, bottom of the 9th. Brennan Davis digs in now. 1 for 3. Hard ground ball, base knock.
Everything came together for him. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Righty to the plate. Ground ball left side, and that's just foul.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
And now the count is even.
All season long, he's racked up a number of saves, and sometimes the adrenaline doesn't get high enough until there's a runner or two on base.
On the ground right side, 4, 6, 3, but he beats it. Good hustle, and the inning continues.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off, and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
And now Nick Madrigal. First offering, misses the mark.
Just about gives his skipper a heart attack, but that's where he functions best.
Swing and a miss. And a count 1-2. The next offering misses. 2-2. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the ninth. Next offering misses down and away.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
Got him, and that's the ball game. And your final score here today, 2-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us.
The final line score for the ball game.
It's Sunday morning. Welcome to Inside the Show. Starting out in the NL West, the Colorado Rockies got 11 hits overall as they bested the Cubbies at Wrigley Field 2-1. At the start of the day, the Cubs sit in third place in the National League Central Division, 9 games back. And the Rockies sit in third place in the National League West Division. They trail first by 4 games. The Diamondbacks totaled 13 hits as a team as they took down the Yankees in the Bronx 4-2. The win was their 5th straight as a team. As of today, the Yankees are in 4th place in the AL East. They're over 20 games out of first. While the Diamondbacks are in 2nd place in the NL West, but they currently lead the NL wildcard race. The Dodgers swatted 4 home runs in this one as they dismantled the Giants 10-3. Heading into the day, the Dodgers are atop the NL West. They have a small half-game advantage. And the Giants are at the bottom of the division. They're over 20 games out of first. The Cardinals totaled 11 hits as they grabbed a victory over the Padres at Petco Park 5-2. Entering the day's action, the Padres sit in 4th place in the National League West. They're 13.5 out of first place. And the Cardinals are in 2nd place in the NL Central. They trail first by 4 games. Corbin Burns twirled a dominating complete game shutout on the mound as the Brewers got the best of Miami 4-0. He is among the NL leaders in shutouts. At the start of the day, the Marlins are in third place in the NL East, 14 games back, while the Brewers are atop the NL Central, 4 games up. The New York Mets racked up 11 hits as a team as they got the best of the Phillies in Citizens Bank Park, 6-4. As of today, the Phillies sit in 4th place in the National League East Division, 20 games out of first. And the Mets are 2nd in the division, 12 games behind first place. The Atlanta Braves combined for 10 hits as a team as they took down the Nationals in Washington 7-2. They now have 5 straight wins. In the standings, the Nationals are in last place in the NL East. They're over 20 games out of first, while the Braves are atop the division. They are more than 10 games ahead of second place. The Reds combined to give up just 5 hits as they sank the visiting Buccos 6-3. Heading into the day, the Reds sit in 4th place in the National League Central Division. They're 19.5 games out of first. And the Pirates are at the bottom of the division. They're over 20 games out of first. The Blue Jays knocked out 10 hits as a team as they took down the Rays in St. Petersburg 7-3. As of right now, the Rays sit in 2nd place in the American League East Division. They're 13.5 out of first place, while the Blue Jays are at the bottom of the division. They're over 20 games out of first. The Bo Sox tallied 5 home runs overall as they dismantled the White Sox 16-4. As of today, the Red Sox are in 3rd place in the AL East, 20 games out of first, while the White Sox sit in last place in the American League Central Division, 18 games out of first. The Cleveland Guardians got 11 hits overall as they took down the visiting Orioles 10-6. Entering the day's action, the Guardians are in 2nd place in the AL Central, only a half game back, while the Orioles are leading the American League East. They are more than 10 games ahead of second place. The Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim combined to allow only 4 hits as they defeated the Twins in the Twin Cities 5-1. Heading into the day, the Twins are leading the Central Division. They have a small half-game advantage. And the Angels sit in 2nd place in the American League West, but they currently hold a spot in the AL wildcard race. The Houston Astros put together 10 total hits as they grabbed the win against the visiting Royals 5-4. The win was their 6th in a row. As of right now, the Astros are in 2nd place in the AL West, only a game and a half back. And the Royals sit in 4th place in the American League Central Division. They're 15 games back. The Tigers grabbed 13 hits in the game as they defeated the A's in Oakland 7-1. At the start of the day, the A's sit in last place in the American League West Division. They're over 20 games out of first. And the Tigers are in 3rd place in the AL Central, 5 games back. The Mariners combined for 10 hits as a team as they grabbed the win over the Rangers in Arlington 5-4. As of today, the Rangers sit in 1st place in the American League West Division. They have a small game and a half advantage over second. And the Mariners are 4th in the division, 19 games out of first. Thanks for tuning in today. We'll be back here tomorrow and all season long.